Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. I am super excited. It's been a long time since I have done a 3 looks 1 palette video here on my channel, and we're going to kick those off again with the California Dreamin Palette by By Chey. This is what this palette looks like. Please ignore my blue shade. I must have dropped it or something happened to it, and I'm getting blue like all over my hands every time I open this. But it cracked. I opened it and I was like, oh, it's broken. But anyway, so this is the palette that we're going to be working with today. It is a 16 shade palette. It retails for $28, and I will have it listed down below in the description box just in case you guys are interested in picking it up. The link will not be affiliated in any way. It's just if you guys want to check out the brand, go ahead and go through there. I have some links in my description box that are definitely magic links, which those I do make a small commission from if you do click on them. But any other links that are there, unless otherwise stated, are usually just general links. I thought I would let you guys know that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put on some eyeshadow primer, and then when I come back, we will start our 3 looks. Okay, so now that I have my eyeshadow primer on, we're going to decide what shades to go in with this. I kind of want to play with this row right here and maybe include some of the other purples. So I think we're going to start off with this shade right here. I wish these had names. That's like one of my things. I like palettes that have names to their eyeshadows. This one does not. So I'm just going to take that shade on a Luxie 141 mini round brush, and we're going to start off just kind of towards the inner portion of my eye. I'm just going to go ahead and like dab it on there. Okay, now that I have that placed on both of my eyes where I want it, I'm going to go in with this kind of smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges slightly. Okay, now that that is done, we're going to go into this shade right here, which is right next to it. It's just kind of a deeper version of that one, but I'm going to put that more towards the outer edge and kind of blend those two together. And I'm taking this on another Luxie 141 mini round brush. If you don't have something like this brush, I sometimes, if these brushes that I don't have aren't clean, I'll use this. It's slightly bigger, but it still gives kind of the same effect if you're just wanting to kind of loosely place. And this is an e.l.f. eye crease brush. It's much more affordable than the Luxie ones. Just a heads up. So again, I'm just going to place this right next to. And as you can see, it's just slightly darker. I'm slightly winging it out as well. Okay, again, I'm going to go in with that blending brush and just blend out the edges as well as kind of blend those 2 shades together in the middle. And don't worry, I know I'm dragging it really far out on my eyes. I'm not planning on keeping it that far out. I am probably going to clean it up and give it more of a angled upwards look than what it is right now. Okay, so now those shades basically look the same. This one needs just a little bit more blend. So now the shade that kind of calls to me is this one right here. I kind of want to dip into that purple, but I also like this one. You know what? Let's go with the top one. I think that'll be a little bit different than what I had originally planned. And I'm going to take that on a Luxie mini flat angled brush. And I'm going to start just working it kind of into the crease because we're going to blend it into those upper shades. You'll notice I like to kind of dot my shadows on and then go and blend them out. So like place them and then blend them. Can you guys see all the blue on my hand? Am I the only one that starts placing eyeshadow and going, oh, I should have done that? It always looks bad before it looks good. I'll put it that way. We're just gonna go over to the other eye and do the same thing quickly. Don't worry, this is not the finished result. Those will get blended together. There is a method to my madness, as my mother used to say, or still does say, used to. Okay, am I the only one that when I go and like start playing with eyeshadow or anything, I'm kind of like, okay, why does it work so well on one eye and not the other? Because that seems to be my struggle. I'm gonna blend it out with this brush again. Don't worry, I've been wiping them off in between on my knockoff color switch because I can't afford an actual color switch. So I got mine at the dollar store. Go dollar store for the win. I don't know why, but whenever I see myself in the viewfinder and just kind of see the expressions on my face while I'm blending stuff out, I'm always like, gosh, Danielle, you look so angry or so sad, or like your life is just ruined. I promise it's not ruined. I'm just concentrating. Okay, what do I want to do now? I actually think to deepen everything up, I'm going to go into this kind of bluey purple down here. And I'm going to take this on the Luxie mini angled brush. I love these brushes. This one is stained from blue eyeshadow because I really like blue eyeshadow. Like, my gut reaction to start this off was like, ooh, let's do a blue look. And then I opened the palette and that one shade was cracked, so. Okay, so once that is there, I'm going to take this bigger blending brush. This is a base shadow brush from Real Techniques. Oh, yeah. I have blue all over me, you guys. By the end of doing this video, I'm gonna be a Smurf. Okay, so once that is all blended in together, I'm actually going to go in with one of these shades here. Maybe I'll go in with that one. Maybe I'll go in with this one. They're pretty much the same. I think I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm just going to take this on kind of a flat packing brush. So since the last time I kind of played with shadows and stuff with this brand, I didn't spray them. I'm going to try and spray them this time. So I'm going to take my Revolution Hydrate and Fix Radiant Makeup Setting Fixing Spray, and I'm going to spray the shade. And now, let's see how these perform. Okay, once that is all on my lid, I'm going to go back in with that angled brush and just blend the edges. Really quick, I'm going to pop off camera, do my base, clean this up a little bit, apply some mascara as well as some eyeliner, and we'll be back to do the lower lash line and pick out a lip color. Okay, I am back. I did my base. I put on a wing I put on eyeliner as well as mascara and all of my base products. So we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line and then pick a lip for this look. Wow, words are hard. Okay, so I think on my lower lash line, I am going to do a combination of these two shades here, and I'm just going to take that on, let me find a good brush, on this other Luxie 1-for-1 flat angled brush, and I'm just going to dip it into both shades and kind of just mix them around, and then we're going to take it. You know what? Before I do that, let's choose a water... Before I do that, let's choose an eyeliner for my waterline. I really, really want to play with this yellow, but I don't know that this yellow goes with this look. If I put it in my waterline, am I going to hate it? As much as I want to do the yellow, I just don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate. I wish I could be like, okay, you guys, vote now. Yellow or this one. I think we're gonna go with this one, and I must warn you, it's actually a lip liner, but I'm gonna use it in my waterline. I can't suggest that you guys use it in your waterline. You have to know yours. My eyes are not super sensitive. I mean, I've gotten glitter in them and been fine. I'm kind of a risk taker with my eyes. Probably shouldn't be, but I am. So we're gonna put this back in my waterline. I think I used it for a previous look, but we're gonna go ahead and do it because I really like it and it stays flipping forever. And these, by the way, were in the eyeliner section at Ulta and of this display and not in the lip liner, and it was like a lot of them. So yeah. These are the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liners. These ones are, I have 3 lip liners and 2 eyeliners, but I think I'm just going to use them all as eyeliners, and if my eyes die, I did it to myself. But they stay really, really well. Yes, happiness. Okay, I really like that. Okay, for my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this white shade, but then I'm gonna razzle dazzle it a bit with some glitter because I like glitter. Yeah, I like glitter. So in order to do my inner corner, I like to use these little pencil brushes here. This is just a pencil brush. I'm going to get some of that shade on it, and we're gonna pop it into my inner corner, and then we're gonna razzle dazzle it with some eyeliner. Okay, so now that that shade is in my inner corner and above, I don't know why I like to extend my inner corner so far, but I do. It's just, it's me. I don't know. Sometimes it looks really good, sometimes it doesn't. Today I think it looks okay. I'm gonna blend it in with this a little bit better. Wow, I took that a little far. Hold on, fixing. So now that I have that eyeshadow on my inner corner, we're gonna go in with the Dear Katie Brown Razor Shine Glitter Liner, and this is in Thirst Trap. This is one of my favorites. I think it's very versatile just because it's a white with silver glitter in it. We're gonna pop this into my inner corner. Okay, so now that both my inner corners are extra shiny, we're gonna do a lip now. Yep, a lip now. So I am actually gonna go in with the Ulta Harry Potter lip gloss. This is in Howler, and I think it's just gonna go very nicely with this look. Let's see if I can put this on nicely, because that doe foot is huge. It's a huge doe foot. And there you are. Here is look number 1 with the California Dreamin Palette. You guys will have to let me know what you think of this look down below, and I will see you shortly in the next look. Who is ready for look number 2 with the California Dreamin Palette? I've already primed my eyes. Again, anything that I use on my face that I don't actually mention on camera will be listed in the description box down below. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. I am excited, and you guys, I think we're going all blue today. I really am drawn to this corner with maybe some other shades in there, but I think we're gonna play with those 4 blues, and hopefully I don't turn into a Smurf with the way the pigment falls out on that one blue. But we're gonna go right into this shade right here first. I'm going to be taking this on an e.l.f. eye crease brush. I might do something else. We'll see what happens. Actually, I've changed my mind already looking at this palette. I'm gonna dip into this black first. We're gonna start with the black shade. I have an idea. We'll see if it pans out. Sometimes I get these ideas and they just don't work. Okay, so I'm going to take the black shade on, and this is the one without the shimmer in it, because that's my preference, on the Looksy 111 mini flat angled brush. And we're just gonna pop that in to our crease. We're gonna have to dip in a few times, but it will be worth it if I can get the vision in my head to translate on my eyes. Okay, so once I have that very crudely on my eye, I'm gonna go in with this blending brush here, and we're just gonna blend it out. Okay, so yes, it's a little bit messy, but we're actually going to clean it up because I plan on doing a cut crease in a little bit. But I'm going to take this e.l.f. crease brush and I'm going to dip into the lightest blue shade here, and I'm going to use it to kind of soften everything up and blend it in. Okay, I'm going to take just a bigger clean blending brush and just kind of merge those two together here in the center. So the next portion of this eye look is going to be me doing a cut crease. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer to cut my crease, as well as this brush here. This is the Alamar Cosmetics, just kind of a flat brush. I absolutely love this for cutting my crease. It works very, very well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and really quick, I just kind of want to talk about the shape. I kind of blink my eyes to make sure that it's going up far enough so that when I close my eye, you can see it. I've also slightly winged it out towards the end here, and we're just going to use that shape, follow it along, and pack some shadow on it. So I'm going to go in with a Morphe M124 brush, and we're going to, on that brush, take on this shade right here, this beautiful blue metallic shade, and we're going to pack that halfway on to our lid. Okay, so now that I have half of that loaded with that very pretty blue shimmer, we're going to go in with the more icy blue in a second. But I did want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing this eye first, and then we'll come back and finish up this eye. I'm actually going to do it off of camera. That way you guys don't have to watch me do double the steps. Okay, the next shade I'm going to go ahead and dip into is this more icy blue right here in the corner. And I'm going to take this on a Luxie 246 Precision Crease Brush. This is actually a brush that I like to use. It's kind of flat to put on shimmer shades. I don't always use brushes with their names for what they are. And I'm just going to pack this right up against, and then we will blend everything together. Now I'm just going to take both of those flat brushes and just slightly blend everything together until I have the blend that I want. You'll notice that I left the corner portion open in my eye. We're going to do something there in a second. And then go back in with this. Until I have that nicely blended. Okay, so now to finish off my eye, I'm actually going to go in with the white shade here, and I'm going to be taking this on a flat Wet n Wild brush. So we're just going to put that into the inner portion of my eye here to finish it off. Okay, so I'm going to pop off the camera, finish this eye, do my base, and then we'll be back to do the lower lash line and pick a lip color. Yay! Okay, I'm done with my base as well as putting on eyeliner. I did not wing my eyeliner out this time. I just kind of put it along my lash line because I did not think that this look needed a winged out liner. And then I also placed, I put on mascara, what am I saying? Put on mascara. And now we're going to do something else. So I was sitting here and my glitter's over here and it was staring at me. So we're gonna use another Dear Katie Brown Razor Shine glitter liner, but I'm gonna place it where the cut crease and the shadow meet. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Wish me luck. I'm kind of nervous doing this on camera. Usually I don't do this on camera. I just save this for pretty Instagram looks. But it has like, I don't know, a little tip that I can use. But I like to wipe off part of the glitter before I go in and do this. So here we go. I'm just gonna kind of tap it. And yes, I'm going right in with it. I didn't even place like a glitter glue or anything, so. Hopefully you guys could see it. I don't know. I might have gotten too close to the lens there. We'll figure that out in editing. But I do kind of like the shimmer it gives my eyes on there. So now I'm going to do the other one. Love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I think I forgot to tell you which one I'm using. This is Tell Me I'm Pretty. Tell Me I'm Pretty. Do that down in the comments section down below. I'm kidding. I don't need that. The only thing I will say about these liners is they do take a little bit time to dry, but I kind of love that they work perfectly for kind of like an application like that. More precise than working with like a loose glitter or a pressed glitter. Okay, so now we're gonna do my lower lash line. Since my glitter fiasco, well, it's almost done. We're gonna use more glitter because I have a problem and it's called glitter. So I'm going to go into my so on my lower lash line, I am going to use this Kokie Professional Velvet Smooth Eyeliner. I love these. I need more of them. I need to order. So this is going to go right into my waterline. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to take this Vintage Cosmetics Company, this little kind of brush. Any brush like this will work. I'm just mentioning the brushes that I'm using because I've had a few people in the past kind of ask me to. So I'm trying to do my best with that. Some of my brushes are from Amazon, some of them are from just kind of all over the place, Ross, things like that. So I can't quite tell you exactly where I got them, but I can tell you like at least the shape of them, which is more important to me than the actual brush. I'm going into this shade right here, and we're going to buff this out onto my lower lash line. I'm trying to just take like as little as I can on the brush just because I don't want blue to get all over the rest of my makeup. Ooh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I am going to be very curious to see which looks you guys prefer over like which ones, things like that. So you guys will have to let me know that down below. I'm going to go in with my favorite Razor Shine glitter liner, and this is in, again, Thirst Trap, and I'm going to pop this into my inner corner. This is my favorite way to use this one. I don't care. You guys can tell me anything you want, but this glitter, I'm just trying to look like an ice queen, okay? Can I look like an ice queen, please? Thank you. Oh. Yes. It makes me happy. I love wearing blue eyeshadow. I love kind of doing like icy tones and things like that. So, yeah. I thought, okay, so before I let you guys know which lip I picked, I almost went with a teal, and then I was like, you know, that's something I would do. I would just be like, okay, let's put blue on blue on blue on blue with more blue. And I almost did it, and then I decided not to. We're actually gonna go in with a Sephora Lip Stories, and this is in Spiked. This is what mine looks like. I use it frequently. I love it. So we're gonna pair this with this look. I was like, cool tone with cool tone, why not? We'll see if I like it though after I pair it. And there you are, here's the final look. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I think so far this is my favorite look. It's only look number 2. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for tomorrow's look. I'm hoping to be a little more adventurous. I tried to be a little more adventurous with this one. We'll see what happens. Well, I will see you guys in the third and final look. So yeah, let me know which look you like by the end of this video. Well, hello there. It is time for look number 3 with the California Dreamin Palette. We're gonna hop right in. I have my eyes already primed. So the first shade I want to actually work in is going to be this shade right here. That's right. We're going very purple today, you guys. And I'm going to take this brush right here. It is a small tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that shade onto that brush, and we're going to get started. I think I'm going to do what I did yesterday, and I'm just going to do one eye on camera, and then I'll do the other eye once I'm off camera. Okay, the next shade I want to work with is going to be this shade right here, and I'm going to place that right next to the other shade. And I'm going to take that on this brush here. This is a Luxie 121 mini tapered brush. I'm just going to pop that right next to it. I'm not going all the way to the edge, I'm just going to go right there, and then I'm going to slightly blend. Don't pay too much attention to my brows. I don't know what their deal is this week. Okay, so I'm not blending those out too much because I am going to go in with a bigger blending brush and actually blend them. Then on the next brush, I am going to take this shade right here. It's a little more blue, but it's like a blue base purple. And I'm going to take this and just kind of place it on the outer V of my eye. This is that shade that I had trouble blending previously. And as you can see, there is some fallout on my eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this brush here. It is just a bigger blending brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend everything and get it where I want it, and then I'll and we'll go on to the next step. Once I have that more blended, I'm going to actually go in with this brush here. It's an angled brush. This one says step 2 for shadow. This is from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. And I'm actually going to go in to the black shade right here, but I'm going to take a little bit of the black and a little bit of this purple shade, and I'm going to mix the two together. Because I don't want the black to be overly intense, but I do want to be able to deepen the outer corner of my eye slightly. So you see how I deepened it, but it's not like black. And that's kind of what I wanted. And then I'm going to go in with that blending brush again. Okay. Once I have that the way I want it, I'm actually going to take this flat brush here. This one doesn't have any name, it's just a flat brush. And I'm going to go into this deep blue shade here. I'm just going to put it towards the outer portion of my eye. Okay, once I have that where I want it, I'm going to go back in with that angled brush and just gently tap the edges to kind of make sure that's all blended. And then I will also go in with this blending brush and blend everything together. The next shade I'm going to go into is this purple shade here. That's going to go into the inner portion of my eye. And I'm actually going to take this on a Morphe M124. This is just a shadow brush. I like this brush because it's small and I can get right into the corners of my eye. I'm just slightly going over that blue. And there's the eyes so far. I'm going to pop off a camera really quick, do my other eye, my eyeliner, my base, my mascara, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line as well as pick a lip color with you guys. Okay, so I am ready to do my lower lash line, but really quick, I wanted to talk about my blush. I put a little bit on my nose because today I watched Makeup by Annki, and oh my gosh, I loved what she did with her makeup today. I'm going to link her channel in the video that I watched down below where she does this. You guys will have to check her out if you have not. Highly recommend. I absolutely adore her, so yeah, I've been kind of binge watching her content. Okay, now that I have that out of the way, we're gonna do the lower lash line. The first thing I want to do, I pulled out two different eyeliners because when I walked into this room today, I was like, you know what, purple. And so I pulled out two different eyeliners. I love yellow with purple. I also grabbed this Inglot. Is it Inglot? What are you? Yeah, Inglot gel liner that I thought about in my waterline. So really, if you guys don't like the yellow, you could do something like this. You could do a white eyeliner, you could do a faux white eyeliner like the NYX ones, anything, but I'm going yellow today because I'm just feeling it, okay? Just feeling the yellow. Oh, I like that. What do you guys think of the yellow? I like it. The shadow that I'm going to put on my lower lash line is going to be a mix of this one and this one. So that shade and that shade. Of course I touched the blue. So I'm also just taking this on just a smudger brush. I can't remember which brand brushes these are, but just a smudging brush, and I'm just going to smudge it underneath my eyes. I like it. inner corner, I was going to use the white shade that's in the palette, but I think I've used that to death by now. So I'm going to go in with a Razor Shine glitter liner. These are from Dear Kitty Brown in North. I'll have each of the shades that I'm using linked down below. Get some of this on here. I really like this one. It's very pretty. So I'm just gonna pop that into my inner corner, and then we'll go on to the lippy. And if you're not comfortable with putting a glitter in your inner corner, that's totally fine. You guys can use the white shade that's in the palette. You guys can use a different shadow in your collection. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to necessarily do every look to the way that I do them if it's not to your taste, but you like the look. Do what's to your taste. We all have slightly different makeup preferences, and I like that. I like that everyone kind of does something a little bit differently. Ooh. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I could put glitter on for hours. And these have been just amazing. I have a lot of the shades, but I don't have all of them. Anyway, now I was trying to decide which lip. I kind of like this one. I think I'm going to go with this. I could go very purple and very matchy with the look, but I think I'm going to do a little something different. This is Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Viper. I don't know if they have this one on there anymore. If they do, I'll have it listed and linked down below, but I'm not sure. But this I think will be very pretty. I'm also hoping that it's not I'm hoping it's not dried out. I haven't used it in a while. We will see. Might have to go with the other lip. Well, here is the final look. You will have to let me know which of these 3 looks that you like down below. Really quick, I just kind of want to chat about the palette since I've been able to use pretty much every single shade in this palette. I still don't think that both of these shades are necessary. I see them as being very similar. They're too close to have in the same palette. I also don't think you need both of these black shades. As I've said before, this one I like because it blends out a lot better than this one here. I wish that they would take 2 of these shades and put either in a different blue or a different purple or even like a pinky tone. I think that would be very pretty, like something a little lighter than that. Overall, I will say that the shadows blend out pretty well. The only one I've had out of the mattes that I've had any problems with is this. The shimmer shades work beautifully. You can use them wet or dry. I've demonstrated both using them wet as well as dry in this video, and I would say that they work very well. So overall, I think that this is a win in my collection. I will have it again linked and listed down below in case you are wanting to try anything by Makeup by Chey. They have a lot of different things on their website, and I think that they are well worth checking out, and I'm glad I checked them out. And just so you know, I will be doing a 3 looks 1 palette video with the I Don't Believe in Humans palette, so keep your eyes out for that. If you enjoyed my video, please go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already. I would love it if you joined me here on YouTube in my small little YouTube family. Please leave a comment down below telling me which of these 3 looks you most enjoyed. And let me know if you have tried this brand before. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you will have a great day, night, wherever you are in this world, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!